My mother paid for my surgery by selling her wedding ring. I found out 15 years later when I saw her hands in my engagement photos. My mother paid for my emergency heart surgery by secretly selling her wedding ring when I was 12. I only discovered the truth 15 years later when looking through my engagement photos and noticed her hands, the ring finger still slightly indented from wearing it for 30 years. I was born with a heart defect that doctors said I'd outgrow, but at 12, during a routine soccer practice, I collapsed. The diagnosis came quickly. My defect had worsened and I needed immediate surgery. The procedure was specialized and expensive. Our insurance denied the claim, calling it experimental. My parents sat me down one night, Mom squeezing my hand as Dad explained they'd found a way to pay for it. Don't worry about anything except getting better, he said, his voice steady despite the dark circles under his eyes. I noticed Mom kept her left hand under the table. After my recovery, life moved on. I graduated, went to college on scholarship, started my career. My parents never spoke about how they afforded that $175,000 surgery. Their middle-class teaching salaries couldn't have covered it, but whenever I asked, Mom would change the subject. Some things parents handle so children don't have to, she'd say. 3 months ago, my boyfriend proposed. After our engagement party, Mom gave me her vintage camera. For wedding planning, she smiled. Better than those phone photos. Last weekend, I was reviewing the party pictures when I froze on one image, my mother raising a champagne glass laughing with my future mother-in-law. The light caught her left hand perfectly, revealing what I'd never noticed. Her ring finger had a permanent indentation where her wedding band should be. The skin there was lighter, shaped by 3 decades of wearing the 3-carat diamond ring my father had saved for years to buy her. The ring I hadn't seen since my surgery. I drove to their house unannounced, the photo in hand. Dad answered, surprised. Everything okay, sweetheart? I showed him the picture, pointing to Mom's hand. Here is her ring. His expression changed, a mixture of sadness and pride. She didn't want you to know, the story spilled out. After insurance denied our claim, they'd mortgaged the house to its limit. It wasn't enough. Mom had quietly taken her ring, the only valuable thing she owned, to 3 different jewelers before finding one who offered enough to cover the remaining hospital costs. She made me promise never to replace it, Dad said quietly. Said she'd rather have you healthy than any diamond. Mom came downstairs and froze when she saw my tears before she could speak. I hugged her, feeling the bare finger press against my back. Why didn't you tell me? I whispered. Because it was never a sacrifice, she answered simply. It was just a ring. Yesterday I visited the family jeweler with my fiancé. We picked out a platinum band with 3 small diamonds, one for each decade she'd gone without hers. The jeweler sized it using the photograph, measuring the indentation that still remained on her finger. We're giving it to her at our rehearsal dinner next month. Dad will pretend to be surprised too. Some people measure love in carats or years or words. My mother measured it in the absence of something precious, in an indentation worn into skin, in a secret kept for 15 years to protect my heart in more ways than one.